So let's start with sitting, and then I'll talk about today's class. We'll sit in Sukhasana. Bring your knees quite close together and sit at the center of your blanket or of your cushion. And take your shins away from you. So you have this square seated position. Now, bring your hands to your thighs, close to the groin. So the heel of the palm will be touching the top part of the thigh, very close to the groin, very close to the pelvis, or in the groin. And push this. So as you're pushing this, hello, Elena. As you're pushing this, feel the elongation of the spine. So maybe it's awkward in the shoulders, that's fine. Just feel the elongation, especially of the lower back. Good. Now, gently release the hands, release the shoulders, and bring them onto your knees, facing down or up. It's up to you. Keep your eyes open a little while longer. Look forward in your eye level and elongate through the top of your head. And then ground through your sitting bones. So it's another traction, another elongation of the spine. Sitting bones down, top of the head. Now allow your eyeballs to retreat back. So it's like you're looking inward, or you're taking your eyeballs back, and then allow your eyelids to become heavy. Close your eyes. And come to your breath. Inhaling, elongating and extending. Exhaling, grounding and releasing unnecessary tension from the body and from the mind. Whatever that means, you don't need to know exactly what it means. Inhaling, elongating, expanding. Exhaling, grounding and releasing. Arrive to your body, arrive to the mat. And whenever the mind wanders, you go back into this, these focal points of our meditation. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, grounding. It's a physical sensation. Let's take a few silent moments. Take a deep inhalation, elongate again. Exhale and bring your palms together at the base of the sternum, not at the center of the chest, but lower down. Lift the base of the sternum up and bow the head down. Keep your chest open, it's just the head that goes down. And take a moment of gratitude towards your body. We're going to play today. So be thankful for the body, for this body that can play and can move. And then you can open your eyes and release your hand. So, as you know, we're going to work today with the core and with the arms. Let's see what it means, how it manifests today. My intention, or usually what comes out in these classes, is somewhat of a play. Generally, I can speak for myself for sure, but I think for other people as well. Once we're over, I don't know, 15 maybe, we hardly play. And as yogis, we take ourselves very seriously. So let's try not take ourselves so seriously today and see what happens. So this is what I'm thinking about. Then a quick review of the core. Most of you know it, but just to go over. So the core muscles are the muscles of the core of the body. Usually when we talk about the core muscles, we talk about the abdominal muscle, especially the deepest layer, but today we'll talk about the full abdominal wall of the group, the pelvic floor, or the pelvic diaphragm, and the thoracic diaphragm, another muscle very deep in the back, and that's it. But we cannot really differentiate between the rest of the body and the core. So we do it, but anyway. And what else? And the arms are the arms, and we're gonna play. So let's start by lying on the floor. So move your blanket and lie down. Keep your knees bent and stretch your arms into a 90-degree angle. Good. So for a moment, just allow your lower back to sink into the ground. I'm going to look at you, you stay down. So your feet are hip width apart. Your arms are about 90-degree angle from your body. And you just allow your lower back to sink into the ground. Now, if you feel that it's hard, you can have your hands on your abdomen, kind of giving a gentle weight there. Good. And now start moving your knees from side to side. So not so quickly and not all the way to the floor. You're kind of easing yourself into it. Twisting the spine gently. Massaging the core muscles gently. The psoas muscle. Don't allow the legs to drop into the ground, but move them with control. Good. And now, when your legs will be on the right-hand side, just keep them there in a twist. Don't push anything. Just allow your legs to rest. If it feels right, you can try, especially if it feels right in your knee. You can take your right ankle and place it on top of your left thigh, close to the knee. If this hurts the knee, let it go. Just let the foot down again. If it feels nice, then stay. Make sure it doesn't hurt your lower back. Good. Now, everybody place that ankle on top of the left thigh and bring the legs up. Good. And now draw your legs as they are into your abdomen. into a figure 4 or a piriformis stretch, and hug your left knee, either on top of the knee or under on the thigh. Good. Just hug it in. If you like, you can rock very gently from side to side or up and down, especially if the stretch is too much. Okay, come back to center. And we've done this before. Take your left leg into a 90-90. If you're not sure, you can do it. Take your left leg into a 90-90, and your right leg is in a 90-90 as well. Push with your right hand, push the knee forward. So this we haven't done exactly, but we've done something very similar. So you're going to push your right knee with your right hand and engage the abdomen. Draw your navel in towards the spine and up towards the chest. Both legs are active, so you're pushing the knee away and activating the abdomen. Now, if this is too much or just enough, stay here. If you want to take it forward, push the left leg against the right ankle and push the right ankle against the left leg. So from the outside, nothing much is happening. From the inside, it's a lot. Okay, release. Good. And step the foot on the ground. So now both feet are on the ground. Stretch your arms into a 90-degree angle from your body again, and bring the legs to the right, to the left, sorry, to the left. Now you can just release the legs, relax them, or add the ankle. Remember, if it hurts your lower back or your knee, then don't do it. Very easy. Now everybody place the ankle on top of the right thigh and stand the right foot up. Hug the knees in into a piriformis stretch. And then you can rock from side to side or just stay in a static stretch. Good. Okay, release and release your hands. And bring your right ankle to 90 again. And then you're going to push your left knee with your left hand as far away from you as you can, activating the abdomen, drawing the navel in and up. Activate the feet as well. Now add pushing of the right thigh against the left ankle, pushing of the left ankle against the right thigh. Keep your abdomen active. Breathe into the rib cage. going. Elongate the back of your neck. And release. Good. Stand both feet on the ground. And now bring your feet together. So still your feet are on the ground, but this time they touch. If you're not sure, I'm going to demonstrate as I instruct. If you're not sure what I'm saying, you can always look. So you're lying on your back, your feet are together, your hands are in 90-degree angle. Then we're going to turn the legs, start with the right side, turn the legs to the right side and turn to the right. When you turn to the right, the abdomen is active and the side of the abdomen or the waist is not touching the ground. And then one hand will come on top of the other. Then still active, I'm turning to the center, feet together, and I'm turning to the other side. Here, if you want, you can take a blanket to support your head, but you don't have to. So can you see? The waistline is not touching the ground. Open, keep it active, and to the other side. Keep going. I'm going to look at you. So the abdomen is active. The side of the abdomen is active. Feet together. Very good. Yeah, you got this. Elena, I cannot see you. Good. Very good. Okay. Next time that you're in your right hand side, stay. So one hand is on top of the other. And you're taking the side of the waist or the side of the abdomen away from the floor. Even further away. Good. Keep this active. Keep it active and open the hand to the ceiling. The head can rest on the floor or on the cushion. Keep it active. And then open it to a twist. The hand will not touch the ground now. Yeah? You'll just feel a stretch in the, probably, in the front chest, in the pectoralis major. If this is too much, then bring the hand up. If you can, take the hand back. Keep the abdomen active. Don't turn the pelvis. One knee is on top of the other. The hand most likely will not touch the floor. Keep the hand active as well as the abdomen. Good. And bring it up and back and turn with control. Turn to the other side. So first you open to the ceiling. The feet are together. The abdomen is active. The side of the abdomen is not touching the floor. Then take the hand towards kind of a twist. Keep the hand active. Don't allow it to fall to the ground. Feet together, knees together. Michal, feet together. Yeah. So it's not a passive twist. Yeah, you're not passive, although you're lying down. Reverse it back. Bring the hand up to the ceiling. And one palm to the other. Good. And now open again. Come to the center. And we're going again to this movement of the legs. So feet hip width apart, just move your legs from side to side. Okay, and come back to center. So for this one, you're going to have to look at me before you do it. So so look. So we're going to start like this. We'll start on the right side. So see one full movement that I do and then join. So the legs will be about mat width apart. Okay, they're not straight. Yeah, they're relaxed. Even the knees are bent. So the bottom leg is forward, the back leg is backward, right? This. Then my palm is in front of my right thigh. Not the hip, but the thigh. Now I'm going to take the elbow down. I'm going to take the elbow down. I'm going to lie down. So this is how we start. Okay? Then the left arm is going to come up and I'm going to look at it and follow its direction up. Then I'm coming on my palm and up all the way to activate my leg. Then I'm coming down, still looking at the hand. So I bend my knees, I take my pelvis down, elbow down, and I find my way to the ground. And again. So when I do this, I want to focus, yeah, my gaze is on my hand that is moving, but I want to focus on my core. So I'm going to see how it feels. I'm going to activate it as needed. Do it for 6 times. If you're not sure how many times you've done already, add 5 more. Very good, Ilana. Good. Good. Try and straighten the knees. Gila, maybe the spread is too far between the legs. I'm not sure. Maybe. Good, Penelope. And then we try to make it as elegant as possible. As we go down and up. Neil, are you okay? Nice. Did you count 6? Okay. Once you've done 6, turn to the other side. Try and straighten your knees when you finally go up. Straighten your knees. Keep going about once or twice more. This should be 6. Good. And once you're done, just lie on your back with your feet on the ground, just like we've done a moment ago. If you like, you can add the movement of the legs. The movement of the legs is a very good way to release the lower back and a good way to release the abdomen muscles. Okay. And come up again to seated. So we're continuing with the warm-up. Like this. So take your right foot in front of you in a 90-90. And take your left foot next to it. So it's not behind you. It's, if you can, if your knee is okay, you take your left leg into another 90-90 with the foot turning out. So it's a bit hard to sit in the center, right? Which is okay. So you're more on your right sitting bone and the left one is in the air. Good. Now stretch your arms. Stretch your arms to the side, thumbs facing up. Inhale and exhale, you're gonna come forward. It's not gonna be a lot. Okay? And back. Activate your abdomen. Elongate the spine. Inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, exhale, forward. Open the chest, don't round the back. Open the chest, activate the abdomen. I cannot see whether you activate the abdomen or not, you can only feel. And forward. Keep going. There's no need to go down, it's almost impossible. Just a little bit forward. Keep your chest open, your spine long. Your abdomen active. Good. And one last time. Release the hands, change the legs. Flex the front foot, flex the back foot. Come with your torso as much as you can to center, stretch your arms. This time we're gonna have it in fist, okay? If it's too much, just release, but have it in fist and activate the arms a bit more. Inhale, get ready. Exhale, forward. Exhale, forward. Keep going. Activate your abdomen. If your hands are tired, you can always have them on your waist. Activate your abdomen. Chest is open. Good. Keep going. And last one. Come up. Bring the back leg forward into Baddha Konasana. And now either you stay here or you come into a forward fold. Wherever you reach is good. Hands on the leg, hands forward is good. If it's easy for you to go all the way down, don't bring the head towards the ground, but think about bringing the chest forward towards the floor. Elongate the back of your neck. Keep your chest open wherever you are. up. And we've done this before. Our last warm-up, we've done this before. So, but maybe you haven't done it before with me. So this is it. Hip width apart, sorry, a bit more than hip width apart with your feet. Hands are in mid-air, and we turn the pelvis from side to side. Today we're going to focus, yeah, you know this one. Today we're going to focus on the core. So usually when we do this, we focus on the twist. So don't twist as much. Instead, bring the awareness to the abdomen. And every time you exhale, feel how the abdomen rings and the navel goes in deeper. So it's not about turning back, it's about engaging. Engaging as you twist, which is very healthy for the core muscles. Good. Now let's see how it feels with the hands to the side. Same action. The abdomen is active. The hands are active. If you prefer the fist, if it helps you to activate the arms, then hold fist. Now, last few times, close your eyes if you can and focus on the abdomen. If your hands are a distraction, take your hands back, down. Good. Okay, and release. Come to the front of your mat. Take your bricks if you have them. If not, it's okay. Just do the same without bricks. If you have just one brick, it's not enough. So better not use bricks at all. So have your bricks at the top of your mat, shoulder width apart. Then place your palms on the bricks. Oh, you know what? This is not what I wanted to do. Okay, no, not this. So one brick will be under your your left palm, and the right brick will be under your right knee. I can see the cat, Mila. Okay. So the right palm is on the floor, and the left knee is on the floor. So you have this asymmetrical kind of asana. Stay in this for a moment. And feel the maybe even awkwardness of this. Good. And now keep your abdomen active, or activate your abdomen by drawing your navel in and up. And now lift your right hand so the palm is in one line with your left, and your shoulders are in one line. Yes, good. And take it down. And again, lift it up. Shoulders are square. The abdomen is active, and take it down. One last time, take it up. Activate your left hand, activate your right hand, and take it down. Okay, same thing with the knee. So take the right knee up. Did I say right? Left. Sorry. So take the left knee up. You can keep the toes tucked if you like. It gives stability. And down. If you want, disconnect the toes and square your hips. Anyway, square your hips. And down. One last time. Lift. Square the hips as much as you can and take it down. Good. 3 times, we're going to take the hand and the knee, the hand and the knee together. Don't do it one and then the next, do it together. You lift. Yes. And down. Lift. Square the hips, square the shoulders. And down. Lift. And down. Very good. Okay, take a moment here. You can release the neck for a moment if you have tension there. Release the head. And now what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect. You can do it with me. Disconnect and send the arm forward, send the knee backwards. The thumb will face the ceiling and take it down. Okay, twice more. Send it, lift and send. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Activate the abdomen, good. And down. One last time, lift and send. Yes, take it down. Okay, we're not done yet. What we're gonna do now is this. You're going to disconnect. So now we're talking about the right leg. Disconnect the toes and point them. If you're not sure, you can look. So you disconnect the toes and you point them behind you. Remember that we're playing. Huh? Don't take yourself seriously. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. The try is important. So you disconnect the fingers, you point the toes behind you, and you're going to disconnect the hand. The hand and leg, and then send them. Ooh, send them. Yes. Activate your core, look down. Stabilize yourself. Take the hand and leg down. Release the other leg. Twice more. Twice more. Lift, point, activate the core, exhale, and push. Whoop. And down. Ready? One last time. Lift and send. Down. Good. Move the bricks away. Rotate the shoulders a bit, especially the left arm or the left shoulder. And come into Adho Mukha Virasana. Big toes are touching, knees apart. Send your hands forward. If you need to relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, sorry, rest your elbows on the ground. If not, keep them active. Okay, come up, change the position of the bricks. So it's not so nice to have a cork brick under the knee. If you do have a cork brick, place a blanket on top of the cork brick. So we have one brick under the right palm, one brick under the left knee. Now stay here and find the integrity of the spine in this awkward asymmetric position. Okay, now lift the hand 3 times to square the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. As you do it, activate the abdomen. And the third, squaring the shoulders and down. Now the same thing, just with the knee, squaring the hips. Exhale as you lift. Activate the abdomen. Exhale. And now we're going to lift. Okay, now we're going to lift both at the same time. Not sending yet, just lifting. Inhale, exhale, lift both. And down. Lift both. And down. Lift. And down. Okay. Are you ready to send the leg and arm? Inhale, lift and send. And down. Lift together, square, and send. And down. Lift and send. And down. This time is not so hard because it's not a surprise anymore. This is how it goes. So 3 times, lifting, yeah, you're already doing it. Lifting, pointing, lifting, squaring, and sending. Not as hard as before. Whoop. Down. Lift and send. Down. One last time. Lift and send. Down and move it away. Roll the shoulders for a moment. And then go into Adho Mukha Virasana, active. Or if it's too much, you rest your elbows down. Come up. And take your bricks again to the front of your mat. This time, I'm right. 2 bricks to the front of the mat. Shoulder width apart. So I think it's nice to observe for yourselves, to observe whether you are playful or you're angry with yourself or disappointed or, you know, that inner talk that you have. Don't judge, just see what is coming up. It's interesting. And if you can, be sweet and laugh, why not? So your hands are on the bricks and then your right foot comes forward. Good. Tuck the toes of the left leg and straighten the left leg behind you. This is very familiar, right? So now what you're going to do 6 times today, we're going to count it together. You're going to take the knee down towards the floor, not touching the floor, taking the knee down towards the floor and straightening it. So usually when I teach this, I focus on the front thigh. Focus on the front thigh as well as pushing the arms against the bricks, yeah, so not collapsing or leaning on the right leg and activating the abdomen. And every action is going to be with the exhalation. So let's start. If you've already done a few, it's a bonus. Okay, bend and straighten. 1. Bend, exhale, core, front thigh, arms. Bend, 3. Bend, exhale. Bend, 5, exhale. Bend, and 6. Good. Now change. The way you change, if you can, is by taking the leg back into a plank and then taking the other leg forward without lifting your hips, if you can. If not, the way you do it is good. Okay, ready? Bend. 1. Exhale. Bend. Exhale. Thigh, abdomen, arms. Bend. 3. Bend. Exhale. 4. And 5. One last time. Straighten and release. Now it's up to you whether you go into downward dog or to Adho Mukha Virasana. If you're going to downward dog and you have stability on your mat, you can keep your hand on the bricks. If it's sliding, then just move your hands to the ground. Good. Wherever you are, downward dog or Adho Mukha Virasana, rotate the shoulders away from the ears. And lift, if you're in downward dog, and lift the energy up. Good, Penelope. Good, Gila. Nice to see it after all these years. Very good, downward dog. Okay. Good. Take your knees down. Take the bricks forward again. Right foot forward, left foot back. Okay. Now the back leg is active and the hands, we're going to count on the tips of the fingers. Tips of the fingers. Good. The back needs to be active. The abdomen needs to be active. And we're going to send the arms to the side like wings. And down. You might notice, don't do another one yet. You might notice the hamstrings as well. Okay. So let's count together to 6. 2. Activate the back leg. 3. Down. 4. Keep going. Down. Very good. And one last one. Stay. You can have fists in your hands or stretch the fingers. Yeah, and down. Downward dog or Adho Mukha Virasana. Activate your shoulders in downward dog. Mark, take a step back with your legs. Okay, other side. Left foot forward, right foot straight and active behind you. Now you come at the tip of the fingers. Activate the abdomen and activate the back. Get ready, inhale. Exhale, air out, hands up and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, good. 5, 6, stay. Stay low. And down. Downward dog or Adho Mukha Virasana. Good. Okay, right foot forward, left foot back. Right foot forward, left foot back. This time we're going to go up to standing. Okay, inhale. Are you ready? Okay, inhale, get ready. Exhale, come with your hands to namaste. Good. Inhale. You're going to go down. Square, don't square. Take your right leg back into a plank. Change and come up. Okay, this is it. Penelope, straighten the back leg. Yeah. Down, plank, change. Up. Keep going. Not counting. Just keep going. When you need to rest, if it's before I say, then you rest in downward dog or Adho Mukha Virasana. When you're in a plank, the abdomen is active. When you go up, you exhale. Keep going, I'm looking at you. Good. Activate the back leg. Good. Okay. And come to your rest. Adho Mukha Virasana or Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Or both. You can come to the dog or come to Adho Mukha Virasana and then change. Okay, come up. And we're going to add another dimension. I don't know if you can really say dimension. We're going to add a twist. So we're going to go into a variation of Parivrita Parishvakonasana, but we're going to keep it active. So we're starting with the variation of Warrior One, hands in Namaste. So what is important is to notice that when you're in the Namaste, the hands are at the base of the sternum. So not here, not this humble Namaste, but the Namaste is at the base of the sternum and the hands are active. Okay, so we're coming here, the hands are active. Yeah, you can choose to do it with me or to watch first. It's up to you. Then you're going to come to yourself. Then you're going to turn and you're going to just touch with the tip of your elbow at the outer side of your thigh and immediately come up. Okay? So forward, twist, touch, up for 3 to 6 times. It's up to you. You can go. So come up, right foot forward. Good. The back leg is important. The back leg is important. Needs to be active. Then, wherever you have your last one, whether it's 3, 4, 5, or 6, stay. Yeah, we're going to stay. Activate the back leg, rotate the thoracic spine, and come down and change. Now it's up to you. 3 to 6 times. Whenever you're ready, you go. Touch and lift and down. or maybe not down, sorry. Good, and up. Touch, and up. Activate the back leg. That's the anchor of your asana. Yes. Good. And whenever you reach your last time, stay. Stay. Anchoring the back leg by straightening it, bringing the hands towards the center of the chest, and take it down. Choose your rest. Downward dog or Adho Mukha Virasana. In downward dog, remember that the energy goes up. Sitting bones up. Okay. And come back to seated. So we're going to keep playing, or maybe start playing. Take your 2 bricks. If you don't have bricks, try it without it. It will be a bit harder. So what we're going to try and do, it's not as difficult as it seems, but it needs to have like a change of mind that it's possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump through. Okay, I'll show you what it means. I'll take it into steps, and at the end, we're going to try and jump through, or almost jump through. So, hands. Oops. Okay, first I'm going to say like this. The bricks needs to be, I'll show you from here. The brick needs to be wider than your hips, especially if you're a woman, and not next to your sitting bones, but closer to your knees. So somewhere between your knees and your hips. Okay? And wide enough so your hips can go through. Then we're starting with a little jump with cross legs and sitting down. Okay? Actually, let's start with that. So you go into your downward dog, somewhat of a downward dog, not exactly. Look in between your bricks or a bit forward than that and jump, crossing the legs. Let's see how you do that. So keep jumping. If you know how to jump back as well. Jump and cross. Yeah. If it's easy for you to cross the other way. Good. Okay, now let's take it forward. So after you've jumped, yeah, still keep your butt up and then take one leg forward, another leg forward, and then the butt down. Notice that the back is rounded, yeah? So we jumped, the back is rounded, one leg, another leg, and down. So jump, one leg, second leg, down. Let's see. 1, 2, then the butt. Keep going. Good. Yes. Okay. Ready to continue? Remember, it's a play more than anything else. It's a game. I don't know if it's a game, it's a game. Okay, so now we need to believe that the legs can come through as we jump. I'm not saying it's going to be elegant or perfect, but it's gonna happen in a way. So downward dog, and then sending the legs. So a bit faster than before. Downward dog, little stop, sending the legs. This is the first step. Then maybe not even stopping there. Whoop. Didn't say it was elegant. Yeah, just sliding. If your mat is very sticky, then maybe move to the floor, because you need to slide your legs. Michal, cross your ankles. But it's very good. Cross your ankles. Gila, take the back lower down. Sit down. Yeah, and cross your ankles. Good. Allow your legs to slide. Yeah. Good, Mark. Jump back if you have the strength. Okay, one last time, stop. Stop everything. Sit down, close your eyes. This is the last time. If you've had enough, you can just do the visualization without the actual action. Imagine yourself sliding through and sitting, okay? So your hands are on the bricks, close your eyes, your hands are on the bricks, you lift yourself, your core muscles are strong, the back is rounded, then you stand your legs and you sit down. Once you've got this image, whoop, do it one last time. I'll do it too. Good. Okay, one last challenge. Michal, very good. Ready for one last challenge? Do this if you are. Thumbs up. Or no, no challenges. Okay. So we're gonna try to jump with legs straight. If you're still working with the legs crossed, okay, do the legs crossed again. So you don't imagine that you're going to send both legs straight. You're going to imagine that you send your legs crossed. If you want to try, imagine that you're standing your legs, not like that. Imagine that you're standing your leg straight. Whoop. Go. You see, even the teacher is not doing it very elegantly. Do it. Try to do it straight. Yes. If you want to do it one more time, do it one more time. Yes. Okay, that's it. Good. Okay. Hip width apart with your feet. Moving your knees. Okay, we're not done. Take your breaks. So cross your legs. And your breaks again will be between your knees and your hips. So somewhere in the center of your thigh. Okay? Now you're not just, but you're going to round the back as you lift. Okay, so the feet can already be on the ground, and you're going to lift and round the back 6 times. Lift the back, bring the head to the knees, and down. Up and down. Keep going. Up and down. And then I'll become a small ball. Bring your knees towards your face. Up. Yeah. And down. Good. Twice more. Okay. Now, if this was enough, you're going to keep doing this. Just really rounding and lifting. If you want to try, what you're going to do is you're going to lift the legs first. So you lift the legs and then you lift off the brick. Remember, you want to be compact, okay? So first legs, hands, you can even stomp the bricks. Lift. Let's see. Legs. Lift. Yes. Good. If you're tired, keep going with the other one. Just lift and round. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. And again, some movement. So it's the same principle as we were lying on the back. We're having movement instead of a forward fold or hugging the knees or anything like that. We're having movement to release the core and to release the lower back. Okay. Good. And now come back to center. You can sit in Baddha Konasana or in a cross-legged position or any way that's comfortable. You can also stand up. We're just going to work on the wrist a little bit. We didn't warm them up, but let's give them some attention. So take your hands forward, take your thumbs in, and close the fist over the thumbs. So we're closing quite firmly. And then round or rotate, rotate your fist. Notice that you're not moving your elbow or your shoulder, but the wrist. You can move to the other direction. Okay, and now we're going to flex and point the palms. So flex, pushing the heel of the palm forward and point. So when you're pointing, you're trying to, it's a bit weird, but you're trying to bring the fingers as close as you can to the elbow or to the forearm. Bring your fingers together and feel the stretch. Good. And release. Still on the wrist. So your hands are like in cat-cow, or just your hands are facing forward. And then shift the weight of your body forward. So you're shifting the weight of your body forward. If this is hurting you, don't shift so much. Good. And now turn your palms out. Turn your palms out. and move from one side to the other. Shift the weight. Good. Back to center, turn the palms and move back. Separate your palms. So don't bring your palms too close together. Separate your palms and move back into a stretch that feels nice. Last one. Good. And reverse it back. One step, then another step, then Adho Mukha Virasana. If you can, keep your arms active. Okay. And the last downward dog for today. Tuck your toes under. And push up. Make sure that you have enough space between your legs and arms. Rotate the shoulders away from the ears and push the energy up. Then down towards the heels, not the head. So up to the sitting bones, and maybe if you have flexibility in the back leg, maybe also down towards the heels. Release the head. Okay. And take your knees down. So now you have two options to finish the class. One is a restorative asana, and another one is an inversion. So this is the inversion. I'm going to show both. The inversion is if you're feeling well enough, and if you don't have a headache or a period, and also if you have a wall. Okay, the restorative is a restorative. So if you already know that you want to do a restorative of your own, you can go ahead and do it. If not, I'm going to show you the options. So what am I going to show you first? I'll show you the restorative first. Okay. So you know it, probably. But for those of you who don't know it, yeah, the 2 bricks and the blanket. If your bricks are wooden or cork, you can put the blanket first. If they're foam, then have your blanket on your thighs. Then you have your T6 or 7 vertebra, which is just behind the base of the sternum on the brick, and you rest down. If your lower back hurts, keep your feet on the ground. If it's too much for you, then, especially after today, then what you can do is you can have your bricks like this today. Okay? The bottom brick will be under your shoulder blade, and the top brick under the base of your skull. This feels really, really nice. It actually feels nicer than the other one because it's less pushy. So it's up to you. Then you can straighten the legs and keep them active. Okay? If you're going for an inversion, So you need a wall, and you don't really see me here. No, you cannot see me. Okay, I'm going to use my window, and I hope it will be okay. So it's an L-shaped handstand. Okay, you're going to turn to your wall. You're going to measure 1 leg distance off the wall, hands on the ground, and then you're going to take your legs to your wall. Okay, and then 3 times. So you do this once, you rest in Uttanasana or in Adho Mukha Virasana, and then you do it twice more. Okay, stay as long as you're comfortable. Don't stay too much. And once you're up, you engage your abdomen. If you're in your restorative, go to your restorative. Very good, Penelope. Kneel, leg, if you can, legs together and active. This will elongate the spine. If you have pain in the lower back, you can stand the sole of your feet on the ground. For those of you in the restorative, bring your breath into your upper chest. Barbara, I'm not sure because you're very small on my screen, but I think the brick is too low down. The purple brick is too low on your spine. You need to move forward or do this. Okay. Okay, if you've done your inversion, if you're done with it, you can join the restorative. Or if you want to stay active until Shavasana, you can go into downward dog again. Okay. Now, move the bricks away if you're in a restorative. If you're in downward dog, lie on your back. And we're going to go back to the movement, the simple movement that we've done in the beginning of the class. So you lie on your back, feet apart. You can get all your stuff ready for Shavasana already. Your bolster, your clothes, whatever it is. Then lie on your back, feet apart. Stretch your hands in 90-degree angle and move your legs from side to side. So a gentle release. There's no need to come into the twist all the way. Just movement. Moving the legs from side to side. softening the body before Shavasana. Inhaling up, exhaling down. You can already close your eyes. Be soft. And then come back to center and stay in CRT. So this is just your feet on the ground. Yeah, your feet are on the ground, hip width apart. Your hands can be on your abdomen or on your chest and abdomen. Allow your lower back to relax into the ground, just like when we started. Close your eyes. Feel the sweet heaviness of Shavasana, even though it's not Shavasana yet. You can decide to stay like this for your Shavasana in CRP, in constructive rest pose, or you can take a bolster under your knee or a chair, or just straighten your legs forward. Good. Cover yourself if needed. Put something on your eyes if you like darkness. And once you're ready, close your eyes and surrender. So we're going to imagine the relaxation coming from the center of the navel and spreading all the way to the extremities of the body. Just like you would throw a pebble onto a lake and the water will extend. So you can imagine another little wave after another little wave, and you're washed into your relaxation. We'll take a few silent moments together. Bring your awareness back into your physical body. Don't move yet. Just feel your body heavy on the ground. Now take a deep breath and feel how the breath is going all the way to the tips of the fingers and tips of the toes, and you can gently wiggle the tips of the fingers and the toes, or the fingers and the toes. Then move your head gently from side to side. Now bring your hands one at a time to your abdomen, maybe also to the chest. Stand your legs one at a time on the ground. And then roll on to your right hand side. You can support your head with your right arm or with your blanket. Stay there for a moment, stay heavy. You can keep your back rounded. Now, without using your abdominal muscle, just using your hands and then your legs, push yourself out to seated. Your head will come out flat. Very slowly and mindfully. And once you're seated, elongate the spine, open the chest, and close your eyes. I'll take a minute or a moment of observation of the body, the mind, the breath after the practice. Bring your palms to Namaste at the base of the sternum. And lift the base of the sternum towards the hand. Lower the head down with gratitude and appreciation. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this class. I have. And maybe you'll feel your abdomen tomorrow or parts of your body tomorrow, but it's not about that so much. It's about working correctly, it's about playing, and it's about bringing awareness. So, yeah. You're always welcome to write me personally, to let me know how it was, to ask questions, you know how it goes. And I'll see you next week. Next week we have alignment vinyasa. So let's see what it means.